Hey folks, like to show you a rainwater harvesting setup we have here on a metal building. Both the gutters, you can see, come together to a screen filter, and then it goes to a first flush diverter. You can see you got a kit here we purchased from Rainwater Harvest Systems. This catches all of our pollen and drains it out before going into the main tank. And this is a 3,000 gallon tank here on the edge of a beautiful meadow. Nice fall day. Inside you can see we have a floating tank gauge or fill, and also a floating filter. This has, it's like 1200 micron on the filter, which inside you can see there's the instructions that came with it. 1 inch flex pipe goes inside our pump house, which I'm pretty happy with how this all turned out. We've got a 3/4 inch shallow well pump from Home Depot, 1 inch piping that comes up and through to a spigot. This is a cap so they can prime the system. We move on to a 100 micron first flush filter right here that is a spin down and moves on to a 30 micron pleated house filter. Next is the 20 micron and a 5 micron. It goes through a gauge, and currently in the last 2 months we've only used 580 gallons of water. Shut off valve so we can change the filters. Pressure tank, this is a 20 gallon pressure tank, and we got the plumbing that comes up for a UV filter. The UV light gets kind of hot, gets the water really hot, so we end up not using it unless we're actually really doing something that's important. This is a metal building, and so underneath we end up taking our drain and our water, and 2 small extension cords comes out of this hole, and this last line is for the outside spigot. And I'll tell you, these gate valves, barely even to move it, it's all we need. And we have lots of pressure. Throws about 30-40 feet worth of water. So if anybody else is doing a pump shed, I hope this helps. I ended up purchasing these Blue Onyx filters and the kit for the UV, which made it pretty simple and just worked out. We had a blue color theme that ends up working out in the end. So anybody else doing a pump shed, hope this helps.